So I've been testing these shoes right here, which is the Salomon Genesis, and they're really good trail running shoes. I've been using them a lot and been really enjoying them on the trails and for running. Now, they're made for trail running, but they're also really good for just running, hiking, and walking. They're a good all-rounder shoe, so you don't need a multiple different shoe. You can just use the Salomons to get you around your day-to-day business. My first impressions when I put them on were they were the perfect fit for my feet. The other trail running shoes I had before were some Asics, and they had quite a big toe box at the end, so it felt like my feet wobbled around a little bit in them. But with these shoes, they're real snug at the toes. I really like this because it allows me to have more grip and sort of traction. It doesn't feel like my toes are slipping around in the front. I can really work through the descents and the climbs, really work through the toes without my toes moving around a lot in the front of the shoe. Now, I also like the stringy zip, real quick zip tie thing it has going on at the front to do up your shoe. It's really handy and just makes putting on your shoe a lot quicker. And I don't like laces, you know, they come undone, but you don't really have an issue with that. They won't come undone. They may get a little bit loose. I feel like having them as well, they make your feet feel more snug and tight within the shoe rather than, you know, having to adjust laces and stuff. You can really ramp them up and get them going. It'll still feel breathable and you'll still have plenty of room to move within them once you zip them up as well. Now, just the overall feel of them, the tongue is this real nice soft material. It feels really nice, smooth, get your feet in there, and it's a really comfortable shoe just wearing out and about. They've done a really good job of just making it feel comfortable to wear. The cushioning, it doesn't have loads of cushioning, as you can probably see here, but it's got a little bit, it's got enough, and I sort of don't want a lot of cushion when I'm on the trails. I just want to have a little bit just to support me and, you know, support my feet and keep me going. I don't want a lot of cushion. I feel like that will create an unstable footing when you're on more technical terrain, so I like quite a hard shoe anyway, and this is the perfect balance for long runs and hiking and trail running. The grip on the bottom is excellent. It's really deep and you can really get going in there. It's just really, really nice. It goes all the way back to the heel, so you can roll through it really nicely. It's got a bit of a rocker here. It's not too much, but it's just the right amount, so you're not really driving through the front of your foot. That's how I run anyway, but it's really just the perfect balance when you're running, I've found so far. I'd say this shoe is best for anybody really. It's a real good hybrid for runners, trail runners, hikers, walkers. Anybody can use it, but I like to use it for trail running and hiking. But yeah, you could use it for whatever you like really. I found the shoes really breathable and my feet don't sweat a lot in it. There's a lot of air holes through it, which allows your feet to breathe quite a bit, so my feet aren't getting super sweaty in them as well, which is a massive plus for such a tight fitting shoe. Now, there is a few downsides to the shoe, like everything. I'd say that number one is that if you like real cushion shoes, this isn't for you. It's a real hard feel shoe. That's why it's made for real technical sort of terrain. It's real hard. It's not gonna make you unbalanced on those technical terrain. But if you like running in softer cushion shoes, this shoe may not be for you if you're gonna use it for running. It's also got quite a narrow fit. That's why I decided to get them, because I've got quite narrow feet. In the shoebox I had before and the other one, my toes were slipping and sliding around, so it's been really handy to be able to have a narrower fit and my feet feel real snug in them, and I'm a lot more confident on a bit more trickier terrain. If you have got wider feet, I don't know if they do wider ones, maybe check that out. But yeah, if you've got wider feet, they may not be the shoe for you. Overall, so far, I've thoroughly enjoyed using the Salomon Genesis. I think they're a great all-rounder shoe for trail running and hiking, anything off-road, but you can also use them day in, day out for your daily activities, walking, normal running as well, like on the road. It doesn't have to just be on the terrain. I found that, you know, even in between the trails, it's been quite good to be able to use them in between the trails as well. So I've thoroughly enjoyed using these shoes so far. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for a new pair of trail runners to get out there on the trails. Overall, a good all-round shoe for any technical abilities, but looking forward to the next adventure, which I hope you can join me with, which will be pretty soon. But until the next one, I'll catch you later.